How we doing, everybody? Welcome to another episode of Getting Jiggly. And today we're playing a little bit of a prototype, or a print and play prototype of the upcoming button shy game, The Rise of Rise of Jarl. This is another one of the button shy's little 18 card games. This one is a engine builder, civilization builder. It's a little bit more complicated, I think, than most button shy games, or maybe not. Maybe it's on par. But we're gonna go ahead and give this a rundown and see how it works. I gotta make sure I get the right one. I want the zoomed in one. There we go. So we are set up basically for the game. In this game, what we're going to be doing is playing these cards, which are multi-use cards. The cards are either going to be used for citizens, where they're going to give us some defense against our invasions. They're going to be able to be sold from our storehouse to become wealth. We're going to be able to turn them into kingdoms, which is going to allow us to have basically a larger hand size and counts towards our points at the end of the game. Or like I said, we're going to be able to put them into our storehouse. Each card has a icon. So these icons are going to allow us to do different things. So yellow cards allow us to trade, which means we can turn a stored good into money. Attract allows us to take a citizen from our hand and then add them from our hand or the sea to become a citizen, right? Settle allows us to convert a citizen into a new kingdom. Raid is going to allow us to add a resource from the sea, and each resource from our discard must equal whatever those resources we're going to be adding. Innovate allows us to take a development and up to one matching card from the sea into your hand. So basically, it lets you take your stuff that you've already played back into your hands. So that way you can have them for future turns. Tribute, for each of our kingdoms, we can add a matching resource from our hand or the sea. And then develop allows us to add one development from your hand. And basically, we need to have enough matching icons to be able to do it. And basically, that's going to give us an ongoing ability with our city. And then the last thing is the plan. So the plan phase is really the only way we can draw more cards during our turn, because if we can't draw any more cards, can't play any more cards, then that would be the end of the particular round. And we have a total of 4 rounds to try to go through this deck as much as possible to build up and grow as much as possible. That's called the growth phase, because we're growing. So basically what that is, we can either discard a card from our hand if we don't want it into the sea, jettison it, or we can jettison the top card of the deck into the sea, right? So that's pretty much how it works. So we're going to go ahead and get started. 2, 3, 4. So we got 4 cards to start off with, and they make more sense now that you see the cards, right? So you have your resources. So this is your metal. This is if we were to develop it, we would have an axe, which basically says at the end of the game, add the power of each armed citizen to your score. So, but to play this, we would need 4 other green cards in our hand. So green is one of the hardest ones to play. This one here, Portugal, right? So this has the settle action or the raid action. We would need to have 2 of the cards. And basically for this one, if you were to put it into play, which would cost us 2, each stored grain icon also supports wealth. Normally only wood supports wealth. So this will allow the grain to support wealth. And when we take the trade action, we can also take 1 card from the sea. Estonia here gives us a trade action and the tract action. This one, if we were to build it, navigation, when you play I'm guessing that's a red card, you may do the settle action or the raid action. So basically you can play the blue as if it was a blue card. And then there's another blue card. Longhouse, basically each stored resource, so basically your goats and your grain, can support up to 2 citizens. So that's another thing. You are limited number of citizens to 1 plus the amount of grain or goats we have. And goats are on the red card. So you can see grain there, wood there. Wood is for the money. We can't have more money than we have wood. All right, so we need to jettison one of these right off the bat. So we could develop, because we do have 2 blues. If we get rid of Oh, we need to set a kingdom first. I think I forgot to set my kingdom first. Oh, da, 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 da. Where are we going? Need to set a kingdom. Missed this step. Starting kingdom. Should have drawn a kingdom. All right, so our starting kingdom is this one. Draw one more card. Back up 4. There we go. Much better. So now we can't do the blue, but we could build one of these two. When you play a blue card, you may build instead. I don't know if I want to build either of these, but I could use the blue to get me a citizen as well. So the hardest part is going to be getting the green in here into our storehouse, because it will require us to discard 4 cards to do that. All right. I think I don't mind the citizen action. I don't know if I really want the build action though, because this one basically just the yellow cards just allow me to do something different with a color that I don't have. I don't know how valuable that is. So I think maybe we will do the settle action. Let's hold on to the axe just in case, so that we've jettisoned our first card. So that means in the future we could actually pull that back, right? We could use that card as well if we needed to. So, and then I think I do want to settle. So we're going to play the settle card to settle our sailor. So we have a sailor in our little kingdom. And then this gets jettisoned. All right. I don't know if I want to jettison this to draw 2 or just jettison there to draw 2. Let's jettison here. So I can only have 3 cards in the sea. So if I ever go above 3, then the leftmost will just get discarded. 1, 2. All right. So the problem here is I could build, but I can't build because I won't have 2 green and I won't have 2 in my hand anymore. So in order to add a development, I need to have enough matching cards in my hand or storehouse. I have none in my storehouse, and by playing this, I won't have 2 green in my hand. So and I don't have enough blue, so I can't build the blue either. So instead of doing the build action, if I want to settle, I can't settle either of these because I don't have a green. Oh no, I can settle one of these even though I don't have a green kingdom. But I can settle these guys too. Or I could raid. Add 1 resource from the sea. For each resource icon, discard 1 card from my hand. So I only have 2 cards in my hand, so I could add. Oh, I couldn't have another citizen yet anyways because I don't have enough food. So this would require 3 food. I can't discard 3. So I think we will go ahead and raid, and we will discard the axe. So it's underneath my face there. I don't know if that's important to you guys or not to see that, but it's over there. To go ahead and raid and get us some wheat. Now we can have more citizens. All right, so we'll jettison this. Go there. All right. Now I have 1 card. I can't do anything with this card. So I think I'm going to jettison this again. Draw 3. All right, and that didn't that didn't help me much. All right, so I can innovate. I can take 1 development and up to 1 matching card from the sea into my hand. I don't have any development, so I can't innovate. I can tribute. For each kingdom, add 1 matching resource from your hand or the sea. So I could add 1 matching blue from my hand to the sea. So I could add wood by playing this card. Which would then allow me to get money. I guess we're going to do that because it's the only thing I can do. So we're going to add 1 matching resource. And we're going to jettison. All right. So again, I can't use these for building because I don't have it, and I don't have any card to go along with this. I hate jettisoning all. I'm jettisoning all my greens. I hate jettisoning all the greens already. Metal, not wood, determines your wealth limit. At the end of the game, gain a bonus 2 per chest. At the end of the game, score all unpopulated yellow, blue, and red kingdoms as if they were populated. Alright, these are all going to come back to me anyways, so we will jettison that card. So, it's better to jettison from your hand when you have more cards in your hand, because that way you get to draw more. Now later, once I have more kingdoms, then of course I'll be able to have a larger hand size, and maybe I would want to draw 2 to combo with the 2 greens I had, but I did not have that. So, unfortunately, I cannot add a resource. I could do a citizen, which we need 2 citizens, so that way we can defend in the first round. And we can support 1 additional citizen right now. So I think that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to play that to get a citizen. Let's get... I think I want to do the green, because if I get that other card again, I can then move a green in here, and we need greens. So we're going to make him a citizen. We have a sailor and a smith. Okay. Jettison this. All right. Last thing I have is this, which is wool. Can't put that in there. Oh, but I do have the tribute again. But to do the tribute, I need to get the smith down here. And to do that, I need to have a blue settle action. So I can't do that. And I can't innovate because there's no innovate. So let's discard that one. Let's jettison from the top of the deck. And we will get to 2 more. Alright. This unfortunately requires 3 to build. I only have 2. So. And then I have one card left to draw. 1, 2, 3. That's all 4 blues are out there. Dang it, I need a blue. Well, I don't need a blue till next round. I don't need a blue till next round because, again, I need 2 guys there for the invasion. So, I can't do anything with any of these. So we're going to get that last card. So we're going to jettison this card to draw the last one. So this will end the round at the end of this. I can bring in another citizen. Well, no, I can't because I don't have any food. So I cannot do that. I cannot do that. I can trade, which will allow me to convert the wood, which I can't do right now either because the wood is what will allow me to get my money. So I think I'm stuck. I can't do anything with any of these. We're going to shuffle, and go again. All right. All right, so we are during the invasion. The invasion strength is 2. I'm currently at 2, so I'm good to go. Don't need to worry about the invasion. All right. Flip that over for round 2. And 3 cards. So, let me double check. I think unfortunately, I don't start with a, clean up, collect all cards from the deck, see, discard pile in your hand, shuffle them together, form a new face down deck, If there are no cards remaining in the deck, you lose the game. Okay. So, yeah, that's all I can do. That's all I can do. All right, now I don't mind converting that guy. Now I do not mind converting him. Now, I can build these, because again, they only cost 1 to build. When I play a yellow, I may do one of the other actions as well. So earlier I was like, oh, I need to do this particular action. I did not have the blue. So I'm wondering if I should build Sweden. Should we build Sweden? Let's do it. Let's build Sweden. So we're going to play that to build Sweden. This means that, oh no, that means I don't want to do that. Hang on. That allows me to do blue as a build action. I don't want to do blue as a build action. And this one lets me do yellow as a red action. I don't want to do that either. Ooh, I don't like any of these cards. Alright, let's jettison the yellow. We only get to draw one because we only have one kingdom. This didn't help either. The red doesn't do me any good because I don't have any blues up here yet. So let's jettison the other yellow. Come down a little bit. I don't know anything about this game. Yeah, so it's a new, Steve, it's a new crowdfunding game. So this is going to be one of the Button Shy's new games in their upcoming crowdfunding. So Button Shy, as always, right, is the small little wallet games. This one, of course, is a print and play, which is why the cards are a little bit thinner than they should be, and why I have them sleeved. But yeah, it's a tableau engine building civilization game. Right. So I'm jettisoning one card to grab one card. This is not helping me. I need the blues. So if I had 3 red, I don't. Then I could build. Got to jettison again. All right, so we're going to jettison again. That is still not a blue card. Holy cow, that's a horrible shuffle wheel. You need the blue card. I need to make him come down here. All these other cards are doing me no good right now. Oh, yeah, I got to jettison again. All right, what do I want to jettison? I guess I'm jettisoning England. Goodbye, England. Goodbye, England. Button shot. Yeah, yeah, but I like the small little games because they're good to like take places, right? Take up a lot of little. I say a lot, a little bit of. I was gonna say a lot of table space. They take up a little bit of table space, but you get like a lot of game out of 18 cards. I always find it like innovative. Like, how can they do as much as they do with 18 cards? Wow. I still can't do anything. All right, so we're gonna jettison you off the island too. You don't get to be here. Goodbye. You're the weakest link. Goodbye. Still can't do anything. Jettison again. Holy cow. We're not doing a single thing. This has just been like discard a card, draw a card, discard a card, draw a card. I need the blue card. There's the blue card. Holy cow. All right. So we're going to play the blue card to settle him. All right, so we turned him into a new kingdom. Now we're in business. Now I can start doing things. Okay. All right. So now I'm going to do tribute. For each kingdom, add 1 matching resource from your hand or the sea. So we have 2 kingdoms. We have a blue and a green. So for each one, we're going to add 1, add 2. All right. Jettison you. All right. I want to keep this card's the problem. I want to play this card. So we're going to jettison from the deck. Just fine. Then we're going to play this for the citizen action. So which one of these would I maybe not want to build? During the invasion game 1 bonus. Well, I kind of like that. You may use both green and blue cards to arm your citizen. Ooh, that'd actually be really good because I got blue. I don't have a lot of green. That's my first green. So right now I'm at 2. I need to be at 3. I need to be at 3 at the end of the round. So basically your invasion is your round plus 1. When you do that, gain a bonus. No, we'll get rid of him. I like those 2 red cards a little bit more. So now I have the herder and the sailor. Unfortunately, I now have no cards in hand. Oh no! When I jettison, sorry, when I did that jettison, I should have drawn back up to my hand size. I forgot to draw my 2 cards. which are the last two anyways. So we're kind of at the end of this round. That was a horrible round. I mean, I went through 4 cards I didn't get to even touch because I couldn't do anything with them. And then, of course, my last 2 cards are build actions that I can't do anything with. Yeah, that sucks. Because I don't have 4 greens in my hand. Oh, actually, I would have been... And now, unfortunately, there weren't enough cards, but I would have been able to go up to 4 cards now. Yeah, I can't do anything with these. Yep. That's it. That's it. That's all I can do. All right, so we currently have a defense of 3 because we have 1, 2, and we can arm one of our guys there. So 3, so we are safe from the invasion. They cannot attack me. All right. So, flip back over for round 3. I get 4 cards this time because we have 2 kingdoms. And again, kingdoms give us points. So we definitely want kingdoms. We also want to make sure that we have a person of that kingdom's color too. So blue we're okay, but we don't have a green citizen there. All right. Is this my red card I wanted? Yes. This is the red one. So I want to build this. Problem is I need 3 reds. So I need to get more red. So let's use this to convert money. We also, actually, I also need to get, I'll need a blue because I'm going to need to raid because I need to add more green into my storehouse if I want to add another citizen. That's fine. Let's, 1, 2. Yeah, we can do 1. So we're going to convert one of these into money. We can have up to 2 money. This counts as 2 money. But it only counts as 1 chest. So technically the amount of wood is equal to the amount of chests that you can build. So we can currently build 1 chest. So we are currently at 2 money. All right, we'll jettison you. All right. So I don't have any blue out here, so using the red I don't think would be useful. I'm not sure. I want to build the red. I want to build the red, which means I need more red. I need more red. The problem is I need all 3 red cards because I already have one here, so I have to get to the other 3 cards to even be able to do this. And that would be my full hand. Oh, that's gonna hurt. All right. So let's do this. Let's jettison that. We're digging for red cards is what we're doing. Okay, there's another red. So we're up to 2. We need 1 more red. So I think we're going to do it again. Because if I get this card into play, we will survive this round. We'll survive the invasion, right? Because we have 1, 2, 3, 4. Right? Because both of these will count. Problem is I'm doing a 1 card at a time draw now, just to get the other red. If it's at the bottom of the deck, that's gonna hurt. It's gonna be an entire round to build 1 thing. Yep, entire round to build 1 thing. There it is. All right, so we're gonna do the build. We have 3 reds. The one we're building plus 2 more. To play out our Greenland. So Greenland gives us the benefit of both. Jettison this. This goes out. But we now have 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, because this gives us both. So that is muy bueno. All right. Blues. I'm out of blues, actually. I just thought about that. I have no blues. So I cannot raid. So the only way I can get resources is through my innovate now. I need to get a green citizen, so I'll need to do a green so I can get that. I can't settle anymore. So yeah, so the most I could do would be get another green there. So to do that, I'll need to get another grain. Yeah, that stays. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, and then this is the final round. Now to win, we will need 5 defense. So if we get the 1 citizen and the grain, then we will survive the last round. All right. So to get the grain, ooh, I won't be able to get the grain. Oh, because normally you raid to get the grain. Uh-oh. And my innovate is not going to work because I don't have yellow. I don't have a yellow kingdom. Now I don't know what to do. Now I know I need to get a green up there. So let's just go ahead and do that first. Let's go ahead and do Sweden to get our green up there. So now we get the points. Yeah, because right now I'm at 1, 2, 3. No, I'm at 5. I got 5. Sorry, I'm good. I'm good. Oh no, I can't put him out there yet. Dang it! I can't do that. I need another grain to get another citizen, or I need to get this. I can't do either of those. I don't think there's any way I can defeat the 4th round. So in the 4th round, what happens? During the first 2 rounds, proceed to clean up. If you fail to defend the 4th round's invasion, you lose the game. If you succeed, proceed to scoring. I have no way to succeed because I've gotten rid of all my blue cards. Yeah, I don't think there's any way I can win because the only way I can get things into my storehouse is to tribute. For each kingdom, I can add a matching resource from my hand, but I don't have red and I don't have yellow as a kingdom. Or to raid, where I add 1 resource from the sea for each one. The only way to do it is I would have to build. I need to find the other yellow that lets me perform the blue action. So I guess that's what we're doing. I guess we're digging for that. I need to keep this. So let's go ahead and discard this red. Jettison that to draw 1. That's not the one I want. Jettison him to draw 1. That would work. So Herd basically says that during the invasion, I can discard my money to gain the amount of defense I would need. But money's worth points. So let's hang on to that just in case that's what I have to do. So we will jettison that one. Right? We will do this one. We will jettison that one. No. Need to keep that one because I need to put him up there. Jettison that one. Yeah. For our last card, this should be the... No, that isn't the other yellow. Where's my other yellow? Where's the yellow I was thinking of? I thought there was a yellow that let me take the blue action. Oh, it is the one. It's the one I've got down here. Dang it. The navigation allows me to do that. All right. So yeah, I'm building this other one then. So I'm going to build this one. These two don't do me any good because I can't do anything with them, which is fine. So on the last turn, the invasion strength is 5. I have 1, 2, 3, 4. That's not enough. However, with herd, I can unfortunately discard this to get 2 more, so I survive the invasion. I guarantee you I'm not going to get enough points to win, but we will now do the scoring. So in the scoring, we need to get at least 15 points. So tally the score is the value of my developments. So I have 4 here for my developments. Each citizen can populate 1 matching kingdom. Score the value of each populated kingdom. So that is 6. So we have 6, 9, 10. Right? Score the gold. I have no gold. Score any additional points from the effects of your developments, and none of my developments give me additional effects. So I only got 10 points out of the 15. So you need 15 total to do that. Even if I would have not gotten rid of the coins, I would have been at 12, right? So it's definitely a puzzle you have to figure out to optimize. And if you get rid of some of these cards, then you're kind of stuck because you can't do their abilities anymore. So let's go ahead and flip over for first impressions somewhere. There we go. First impressions. The guy Vic must have really been something to have a whole age named after him. Victory. All right, so the first thing is components. Of course, this is a print and play copy. So, of course, the art, the graphics, the design, the colors, the saturation, whatever you saw about these cards is based on my printer, not, of course, with the final product. Same thing with the card quality. It'll be normal button shy card quality, which is usually very good. This is also going to be the first campaign where they're putting them in actual boxes. Some people like that, some people don't, but you will still get the wallet inside of the box. I think that's what a lot of people are afraid of, but you'll still get that wallet for the easy portability. The nice thing about the boxes, and this is one reason I would say yes, I would kind of like the boxes, is when you do start getting a game with all the expansions, you basically have multiple wallets, or the wallets get very stuffed. So at least having a box means that you can put them all in there and have them fill up more room. Also, I get it from a marketing standpoint. Having a bigger box means that, oh, this looks better on the shelf. So that's for each their own. The art, I love the art and the graphic design on this. Is beautiful art, beautiful graphic design. Everything on it is easy to understand. The icons, once you know the icons, is easy to understand. They give you the player aid in your round tracker, so it's easy for you to just kind of glance down here and read what you're supposed to do. There's nothing really about the components that are, I would say, improve. The player sheet, of course, is the normal button shy player sheet. There's a scoring example, playing example. Yeah, nothing really bad about that. Mechanics. So the mechanics are neat because it's a multi-use card system. So you're getting to use a card for multiple uses. And the question is, how do you use it, right? Am I going to use it for the citizens? Am I going to use it to make a kingdom? Am I going to use it for my storehouse and my resources that I need to do the citizens in the kingdom? Or am I going to use it for the playability? Being a limited 18 card deck means that you are also kind of the thumbnail for Viking Age. Oh, yeah, that's just because that's what it said in the description of BGG, and I needed something for the thumbnail to say. That's why it says that. But yeah, you got to figure out that puzzle. Like I did, I ran into a blocker in 2 rounds where really I wasn't able to play any cards. I was just discarding to draw until I could finally get a card that would do something that I wanted to do. And then because I started with blue, that might not be the best first kingdom to start with, because you kind of need the blue to be able to get the resources until you have a kingdom, and use the reds to then pull those resources in off from using the red card. So it's very thinky. It is, again, engine building. You need to play certain cards in certain orders to get them to activate and do the different things. I'm always mixed on engine building games, like things like Terraforming Mars, and some of them I've just never really gotten into. I mean, even Arc Nova to a little bit, I've talked about in the past, I really don't care for. But then like a small engine building game like Everdell, we like Everdell as a tableau building. It has a little bit of engine building in it, but it's more about your point salady, and you got your worker placement. So I can't say this for everybody. I guess it really depends if you like that type of engine building aspect. It doesn't seem, and as we go into the difficulty, it doesn't seem easy. It does seem like a game where you are going to need to do multiple plays. You need to know and remember what each of the cards can do. A good example is the very beginning, I had the opportunity to put out one of the yellow cards with an ability. And I'm like, well, why would I ever want a card that would do the other one's ability? And at the very end, I wanted to do that ability. So it does kind of make sense, right? Because that blue card is probably the most valuable in getting your resources into your storehouse. And without that blue card, I was kind of stuck. And actually, I misscored. I would not have scored Normandy. So actually, I would have been 4 points less. I had a red citizen, not a blue or not a green citizen. Yeah, they can only match the matching. So the only way I would have been able to accommodate that is that other card we saw, which was that I could treat 2 of the other ones as populated without actually having a citizen. So it's very puzzly. So I do say that the complexity difficulty is a little bit up there. Wish there were more co-op engine builders. Yeah, I don't know how that would work. I don't know how you would do a co-op. I mean, they tried with the Terraforming Mars, and I didn't like it, so I can't say how well that worked overall as a co-op. So I don't know how you would do an engine building co-op. But it too, well, this is a solo game. I enjoyed it. It was a nice little puzzle. I would have to, like I said, I think I'd have to play it a couple more times to really understand how this works, how the pieces work together, how to build the engine to get it working. Last is the theme. It does feel a little thematic, right? Because you are building out your village, your civilization for your Vikings. You are trying to be a Jarl, right? The art and the graphics is great, so that helps tie you in a little bit, right? Each one kind of matches. For example, the jewelry guy shows, a guy with, well, jewelry, right? And gives you more money at the end of the game. Finland is a herd, right? And it's talking about how we get more defense, right? And they got a little army there on the card. So I was thinking that too. I'm like, oh, I want to play this yellow card because it looks like it's a defense. Well, the art is more for the ability, right? So it does have the nice thematic touches. If you like Viking games, this is cool. If you don't like Viking games, could this be a better theme and work probably the same way? Well, most likely. The theme is just what it is. There needs to be an engine building game all about carburetors, fuel injectors, horsepower, i.e. an engine building game. Isn't that Kanban EV, right? I guess that's Kanban EV. Either way, guys, if you liked this video, make sure you hit the thumbs up, subscribe so you can see more of these type of playthroughs. If you like this particular game and think you'd be interested in it, there will be 3-4 Button Shy games, I forget, down in the link below. Go and hit the remind me on the crowdfunding page. That way you can back the game. They are doing multiple in this crowdfunding because they found that when they only do one, it really does hurt the international market because, shipping is what shipping is right now. And it's not fun to only get one small $25 wallet game shipped to you, whereas we can get a collection. It makes a little bit more sense. Either way, guys, I appreciate everyone coming out. This was my lunchtime stream. We did get done pretty quickly, and we did. Got it done in 43 minutes, along with my rambling. So either way, and until next time, guys, peace.